Imagine being able to sell the Eiffel Tower twice, fooling Al Capone and being renowned as the smoothest con man. Sup, it's EG, and today I'll be teaching how to be the world's greatest con man using Victor Count Lustig life as an example. Let's begin our journey into the intriguing life of Victor Lustig, the world's greatest con artist, born in the Austro-Hungarian town of Hostin in 1890. His early life wasn't extraordinary, but his charm, intellect, and manipulative abilities would later craft him into an iconic figure in the annals of crime. Victor Lustig's entry into the world of high-stakes fraud started on the transatlantic ocean liners between Paris and New York. Posing as a musical producer, a count, or other figures of high society, he would fleece wealthy passengers in poker games. Lustig employed various tactics to cheat and outsmart his wealthy opponents. These games were not a contest of luck or skill for Lustig. Instead, they were carefully constructed theaters of deception. His strategies likely involved some of the following: marked cards. One of the oldest tricks in the book is to use subtly marked cards. The marks are imperceptible to an untrained eye but can tell the cheater exactly what cards the opponents are holding. Card switching. This technique requires extreme dexterity. Lustig could have swapped out less favorable cards with better ones that he'd hidden beforehand. Collusion. Lustig may have partnered with other players to cheat. By sharing information and coordinating their betting, they could manipulate the other players and control the game. Psychological manipulation. Perhaps most crucially, Lustig was a master at manipulating people. He used his charisma and apparent trustworthiness to put people at ease, distracting them from the possibility that he might be cheating. He also understood how to read people, picking up on subconscious tells that revealed information about their hands. Remember, Lustig was a consummate con artist. His skill wasn't necessarily in playing poker, but in manipulating the game so that he always came out on top. In many ways, the poker table was just another stage for Lustig to perform his tricks of deception and influence. His ultimate goal was not to win a game, but to win over people, gaining their trust and access to their wealth. Let's delve into Lustig's most audacious scheme, the selling of the Eiffel Tower. In 1925, he managed to sell this iconic monument not once, but twice. He convinced a group of scrap metal dealers that the maintenance of the Eiffel Tower was too expensive for the French government and was to be sold as scrap. His understanding of human psychology was at play here. Lustig preyed upon the dealers' greed and desire for a secret, lucrative deal. The con was successful, and Lustig walked away with a suitcase full of cash. The Eiffel Tower con showcases Lustig's remarkable application of principles rooted in psychology. He harnessed the power of authority. People are more likely to comply with requests made by authority figures. Lustig posed as a government official and used authoritative language and props to appear legitimate. He embodied the law of selective honesty and generosity to disarm your opponent. Another psychological tactic Lustig used was scarcity. People place a higher value on an object if it is scarce or perceived to be scarce. Lustig created a sense of urgency by saying the Eiffel Tower deal was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He leveraged the dealers' fear of missing out to get them to act quickly and without thinking. Beyond the Eiffel Tower, another infamous Lustig's con was the Romanian box, a machine he claimed could duplicate any currency bill. Lustig exploited people's propensity to believe in too good to be true miracles, fueled by their greed and desperation during the Great Depression. He sold this box to various people, including a Texas sheriff, making thousands before anyone realized the scam. However, for all his cons, Victor Lustig was not an entirely despicable character. His intelligence, charm, and creative problem-solving skills are traits that, when used ethically, can be quite admirable. Lustig's life teaches us that with ingenuity, even the most audacious goals can be achieved, albeit it's best to apply these skills within the boundaries of the law. His story also serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of critical thinking. He exploited trust and manipulated people's desires and fears. We can learn to be more cautious, verify information, and question things that seem too good to be true. In the end, despite his cunning and clever escapes, Lustig couldn't outsmart the law forever. He was eventually captured and spent the rest of his life in Alcatraz, where he died in 1947. A fitting end for the man who spent his life playing roles, manipulating trust, and bending reality. So now that we heard the full story of his life, here are 5 takeaways to master the art of conning. Cultivate charisma. Lustig's charm was a key factor in his cons. In a legal context, charisma can help you in negotiations, leadership roles, and in building and maintaining relationships. Charisma is a mixture of confidence, empathy, and effective communication. Develop critical thinking. Lustig was a master at thinking outside the box and finding solutions to complex problems. He was resourceful and inventive. In our daily lives, cultivating critical thinking skills can help us become better decision makers and problem solvers. Understand human psychology. Lustig knew how to read people. He understood their fears, desires, and vulnerabilities. A deep understanding of human psychology can be extremely beneficial in many legal professions like sales, management, and counseling. Be adaptable. Lustig knew how to adapt to different situations and identities. Being flexible and adaptable in life can open doors to new opportunities and help you overcome challenges. Exercise confidence. Confidence was at the heart of Lustig's cons. Genuine confidence, based on competence and understanding, can be a powerful tool in achieving personal and professional goals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.